If you wanna get your body right, that's presidential fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's presidential fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn at Presidential Fitness.
That's right, Presidential Fitness, where they offer men's and women's fitness classes, jiu-jitsu, youth classes, and even high-intensity workouts. So if you need to get your body right, come see us at Presidential Fitness, located at 4179 West Jefferson.
If you wanna get your body right, that's Presidential Fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's Presidential Fitness. Then the star is born with the unicorn at Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium.
Oh, come on, Coach. What's up, man?
Laddies, are you getting beat up in school? Your stepfather giving you the business? Maybe your mom is keeping your home chocker-block full of chiselers. If you want to learn self-defense and just be an all-around badass, come down to McGregor McKnuckle Pits and learn the McKnuckle Pit method.
Serpent punch. What, you want to steal my potato?
Real strong. Stronger than Longboard.
Job!
I'll do you just the same one. Job!
Everybody ready? Yeah. Hit it.
Real ninjas, Popeyes. Yo, gotta hunger, what's hitting the spot? These wings right here, that's signature hot. But then we go over here, then I cause harm to y'all. When I'm getting them roasted garlic parmesans. Sweet and spicy wings, them the things. Hey, yo, tell me what you think.
Give me the combo, chicken and fries. Dark meat only, legs and thighs. Red bean rice, I love my sides. And give me my Sprite minus the eyes.
No ice, it makes my teeth cold. Because can't you see that he's old with the gray? But back to the wings, they so delicious, I love the things. Now, the ghost peppers, that's whatever. But make sure I got ranch when I endeavor. And lastly, got the honey barbecue. Licking and sucking our fingers, what we ought to do. Then we back to signatures, and we out. Catch Real Ninjas podcast without a doubt, yo.
Morn'n, ninjas. Morn'n, ninjas. Morn'n, ninjas.
Morning, ninjas. What up? It's me, Prez, here with another episode of Morning Ninjas. As you can see, my co-host, Cornbread217, the Trash Pandacoot, is not in today, but don't worry, I'm holding it down. All right, see me with my shirt off. It is no shirt, Hoochie Daddy shorts, all July for me. Okay, so and if you see if Brad was here, he just joins in with the no shirts. I'm pretty sure he's down with the Hoochie Daddies, but I'm pretty sure he's in his Hoochie Daddies right now. But without further ado, let's go ahead and start with the morning weather. And now with the morning news. All right. Today will be a high of 81, actually. A high of 81. Normally Cornbread does this. The UV index is moderate. All right. Sunset will come at 8:29 today. All right. So get everything out the way about 8:29. This for the 4th of July weekend, I'm pretty sure y'all still gonna be popping off fireworks all weekend. That's what Springfieldians do. For some reason, y'all have abundance of fireworks. I don't know why. The wind is at a smooth 11 miles per hour. Okay, not enough for kite flying. We got a 15% chance of rain, but not expected. Okay. The real feel right now is 80 degrees and it's 77 degrees at the moment. Very sunny. The humidity is at 67%. The dew point is at 66%. I don't know what that means, but it might mean something to you. Visibility, 18 miles. Perfect. It's perfect. Visibility is clear. If you won't be no fog on the streets, nothing like that. All right. And air pressure is at a nice medium. All right. Tomorrow it'll be a low of 63, a high of 82, and very sunny. Sunday will be a low of 63 and a high of 87, very sunny. Okay, I don't need to give you Monday because I'll be back Monday with the morning news then. All right, so that concludes the morning news. And on with the local news from Prez. Okay, I'm just trying to keep the format going like we normally do. So, of course, I got that news for you. Just give me a second. Let me pull it up. Normally, I'm pulling up stuff while Cornbread is reading the morning weather. So I'm a one-man band this morning. So, but course, I got that. I got that stuff for you. All right. So we're gonna put in a little. Where you want? Where we gonna put it at today? You know what I'm saying it's just me here. I don't know. I look good right there. I look good right there. That's fine enough. All right. So here's a story for you. And all these stories come from the News Channel 20. That's our local news. If you're tuning in from anywhere else, and it's Dab Friday, by the way. I'm Dab ready. Please believe. Okay. So, uh, so Sangamon County Sheriff's Office investigate a string of burglaries. All right. The Sangamon County Sheriff's Office is asking the community to help in an investigation of a string of burglaries from the past few months. The sheriff's office says 5 burglaries have happened in the Cabbage Patch area of Springfield since April. While they have several people of interest, they still need the community's help. The Cabbage Patch includes the areas on South 11th Street and Stevenson Drive. South 11th and Stevenson Drive. Okay, that's still a little bit of the hood, close to it. All right, you just on the verge of the hood, like just entering, just leaving. It's like on the brim. Okay. According to the sheriff's office, the burglaries the burglaries began investigating happened during the day, and all but one of the suspects are believed to have forced entry into the homes to steal items such as electronics and clothes. Who's stealing clothes? That's crazy. Why y'all stealing clothes from people's houses? That's crazy. Law enforcement said that the first burglary was different from the others. The individual went up and knocked on the door. The residence was home, and so the suspect asked to cut the grass. And I believe the homeowner told him that he did not need his grass cut, and so he left. And when he walked away from the door, the suspect was believed to walk in the house after, and that's how the burglary occurred. Damn, that's a brave nigga. I'm just saying, for you to knock on somebody's door while they home, engage in a conversation with them, and rob them, you're a brave dude because you don't know what somebody got just sitting by the door. You don't know what I got sitting by my door. Okay, and it'll take care of all that. All right, but Mayfield says said there's a ring doorbell footage of one of the suspects and that they have physical evidence that is awaiting to get processed. He added that no arrests have been made at the time. The sheriff's office says it's not common for a string of burglaries to happen in the same area, especially when they're not getting caught. So they're basically saying that uh, it's the same person. If you have any information on this investigation, call the Sangamon County Sheriff's Office or Crime Stoppers. This is definitely some crackhead shit. Staying inside your area, you know who the people who you attacking. Yeah, this is some crackhead shit because uh, motherfucker walked up to you and said, "Hey, you need your grass cut? Want me to cut your grass?" Yeah, those are crackhead conversations. Okay, so be on the lookout. Sangamon County is asking for your help. All right, got another story here for you. Oh, oh my God! Bang! All right, another story. It's called "Local Pools Urge Safety as Holiday Weekend Approaches." Okay, pay attention. With the holiday weekend almost here, well, it's here now. Some local pools are reminding families to make sure that the kids are safe and and around swimming pools. The state official says 15 children in Illinois drowned in 2022 in pools, lakes, and 7 of them were under the age of 5. So keep an eye on your children, please. All right. The Colony West Swim Club recommends that families keep a close eye on their kids and in and around the pool. They also said parents need to stay close to young children, even if they are wearing flotation devices. Still can drown in with a flotation device. Thank you, Kurt. Appreciate the thumbs up. If you tune in and say what's up to me, I'll say what's up back. All right. Um, the manager of the Colony West Swim Club said, I think that people rely on floaties and flotation devices, and that's not a good way to keep track of your children. And it might be nice to give you a little separation, but floaties are not responsible. Not at all. You're responsible for your own kids. All right. Experts tell us that even the color of swimsuit can make a difference with spotting the child in the pool. They said neon or bright colors will help spot a kid swimming. The Colony West Swim Club plans on having extra staff and lifeguards working over the holiday weekend. Who's them? Are them the firefighters of swimming or something? The Colony West Swim Club plans to have extra staff and lifeguards working over the holiday weekend. Colony West Swim Club. Hold on, now I gotta know what they do. All right. Uh, they must do. I mean, shoot. Do they come save people if they're drowning? Is that what they do? I'm making a joke, but I'm not sure what they do. So, Colony West Swim Club. It looked like just a swim club. Find us on Facebook. I'm checking them out. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, this is just a place. Uh, this is just a business, and they recommend you to watch your kids while they by the pool. I see. Morning, Ninja. Kurt said, "What's up?" I used to be a lifeguard, and parents almost never watch their kids, especially at veterans and memorial pools on the north side. I believe that. I believe that. Um, I'm not a big take my kids to the pool type dad. It was always mini pool outside. That was my. I like to create the fun at in our space. You know. So you used to be a lifeguard, Kirk. Okay. Uh, and people don't be watching them kids. I understand. Oh gosh. Mhm. Got some more stories here. So yeah, watch your kids. Pay attention to them. Uh, water is unforgiving. Know that. All right. Don't play with it. Got another story here. All these stories are from the News Channel 20. I am officially one of their top fans because I come here every day. All right. Yep, my first job at 14. All right, so you're a pretty good swimmer, huh? Did you ever take swimming lessons like at the YMCA? I was I took me swim lessons at the YMCA. I made it all the way to shark class. I was a shark. I don't know how much shark I got left in me now. I'm not sure how much shark I got left in me now, but because the nigga be smoking now, so I still know how to do my thing. You know what I'm saying? But it might be sporadic. Might be sporadic swims. You know what I mean? So as long as you not too far away from the edge of the pool, like as long as you just in the middle. If you in the middle and I'm on one side, don't be all the way on the other side. I might can't get to you that quick. I might need to take a little break in between. So doggy paddle, I'll get there eventually. Okay. Got another story for you. Hold on, it's Dab Wednesday. I gotta dab it up. Hold on. When you get older, you start getting cool stuff. I got this cool lighter. Don't gotta worry about it. You see, I was just trying to flick this mother. fuck out of here. Just trying to flick that thing. He said, no, I grew up in Virginia Islands. I learned how to swim by falling off a cruise ship dock at 1 years old. Damn. If you can't swim in the islands, you're so you're shit out of luck. Okay, all right, SOL. Hey, I hear you. I think you fell in a cruise ship. I know a lot of people whose parents just threw them off the side of the pool, and said, "Swim, niggas." That's not a good way to teach a kid how to swim either. Traumatize them? Nuh-uh. Okay, never want to swim again. I guarantee you that. So, it's a story we've been following here on Real Ninjas. It's of the young man who stabbed his mother. Okay, so Channel 20 News. I'm gonna keep dropping them because I'm a top fan now. You know what I mean? I think I'm number 8. I'm going for number 1. Fuck it. Okay. So more I say their name, the more I become the top fan. New details on the investigation into the 16-year-old accused of stabbing his mother. I haven't read the story, but I also know that he is getting charged as an adult, as he should. Because just think about it, stabbing somebody. And it was like over 100 times I heard, you know what I mean? So maybe that was preliminary, you know what I mean? But the young man stabbed his mother a lot. And to stab somebody once, I get it. Okay. Might have been an accident. To stab somebody twice, possibly even 3 times, might be self-defense. You know what I mean? Bag up. Bag up. I said bag up. Okay? That might have been what happened. But when you're getting into the 4, 5, 6 stabbings, just think. Bag up. Bag up. I said bag up. Fuck you. After 3 stabs, it's fuck you. Okay? So he definitely should be charged as an adult. Excuse me, hold on. It's Dab Wednesday, and the pollen count is high today. So I've been suffering from asthma, pollen related breathing issues. Okay, but you only live once. So Springfield, no, we're still on local news. Court documents are now shedding new light on the investigation into the 16-year-old accused of stabbing his mother to death in Springfield. Jonathan Long, charged as an adult with first-degree murder and aggravated domestic battery. Wow. Jonathan Long is accused of killing Misty Long, 51, just after midnight on Saturday. 51. So she's 51. How old is he? 16. So she having babies late though. Okay. Hey, couldn't control him, huh? Okay. Let's stop it, Fred. Stop it. Damn it. Somebody passed. It's a bad thing. Get these young men some older men in their life. I'm a mentor also. Actually got 2 mentoring sessions today. All right. So one's for the first time with a young man. I think he's like 7 or 8. I should look at my notes and see how old he is before we started. But I do mentoring. So if this young man probably came and spent some time with me, he probably knew that stabbing your mother is a very bad thing. Okay, so don't do that. Don't do that, kids. All right. Court documents that we have received and shows multiple calls to 911 made during the incident before Jonathan was arrested. According to the filing, 3 calls were made from the home of 3000 of Shadowfax Drive. The first being made at 12:04 a.m. It's early in the morning. Officials say a 16-year-old called 911 saying he just killed his mom with a knife. The second call was from Misty Long, reported she had been stabbed by her son. So she wasn't gone when he called, but he definitely thought she was. Court document says while on the line, dispatchers could hear Misty screaming and pleading with Jonathan while he allegedly still stabbing her. Damn. So he called and said he killed her. She wasn't dead. She makes it to the phone somehow to report that she's getting stabbed while he's still stabbing. That's crazy. The third call was from Jonathan, where both he and Misty could be heard by dispatch. When police arrived at the scene, the teen was arrested and Misty was taken to the hospital where she was pronounced dead. Sorry, Misty. The document said while being arrested, Jonathan indicated that Misty killed his family and reportedly the officers that were acting in self defense. And he was acting in self defense. A good liar, too, already. Since then, Long has been charged as an adult and a judge approved the state petition for a pretrial detainment, not determination. My bad. I got Springfield eyes. You know what I mean? So, a judge has also ordered an evaluation to determine if he's fit to stay in trial. Jonathan Long is still in custody of Juvenile Detention Center. His preliminary hearing is scheduled for later this month. If he's been charged as an adult, why is he in the kitty jail? That makes no sense to me. Get him out of there and get him away from those other troubled kids that are not getting charged as adults. Okay, so they deserve to be safe also. Dropping everything. All right, get them out of there. I'll say too. Bad kids. You can't save all the kids. Okay. Some kids you can't save all the kids. That's where the bad adults come from. They wasn't saved. You know what I'm saying? Get them away from the kids that can be saved. And I'm assuming they can be saved since they haven't committed adult crimes yet. So, but we got some sports here. Da-da-da, 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 da-da-da. Real ninja sports. All right. Cornbread do half of that. Kirk said facts. Gotta get them away from the kids that can be saved. You can't save them all. All right. Dude, bad adults come from somewhere. They was bad kids. All right. Kids that didn't get saved. So let's try to save the ones that can be saved. All kids can't be saved. I'm sorry. That sound bad. You know what I mean? But we need to worry about the ones that can. All right. So got some sports here. A little bit of sports. Solar, Wade, and Ramos homer as the Giants beat the Braves 5-3. Okay, that's what I read that right. Okay, so he said if you stick a rotten fruit with fresh fruit, it will cause the fresh fruit to spoil much sooner. Yes, sir, man. Carter, you are a philosopher, sir. Okay, I'm just saying you hit us with some lines last time too. Okay, George Soler and Lamonte Wade Jr. hit back-to-back homers to help the San Francisco Giants beat the Atlanta Braves 5-3 on Tuesday night. Elliot Ramos also went deep as the San Francisco won their sixth time in 8 games. No Diddy. We're going deep. Mike Yezermitsky went for 2 for 2 in his return to the strain. In his return from a strained oblique, those suck. Hayden Birdsong, that's his name, pitched 5 innings of the 2-run ball in the first big league win. The right-hander struck out 5 and walked 2 in his second major league start. Okay, then that's decent. My daughter is a softball phenom at the moment. You know what I mean? Just signed to Dominican College. That's a private college. Uh, she plan on she plan on going there, uh, making it to a D1 college and trying to make it to the Olympics. That's what she's trying to do. Her goal is to make it to Olympics. So a so that man having to start like that, I kind of know. I know softball. Softball is the only women's sport. It's a sport made for women. It's not like baseball. It's not. It's two different games. Okay. So women's basketball is similar to men's basketball. Women's football, if that's a thing, still is similar to men's football. Women's soccer, similar to men's soccer. The only sport that's made for women is softball. Okay, so definitely sign your daughters up for softball. I mean, it's really good. I mean, both my daughters did it. Both were great at it. My youngest is the GOAT. Okay, she's the Springfield GOAT. All right. My bad. I went off topic, sort of. Still talking sports. Birdsong, an Illinois native who played his college ball at Eastern, had a crowd of supporters on hand for the performance. I had a couple friends that went to Eastern. Actually kicked it with Tony Romo when he went to Eastern because one of my cousins played on a football team with him. Tony Romo is cool as F. I've been cussing all day, but I'm gonna say cool as F when I'm talking about Tony Romo. I think if he saw me, he would remember me. Maybe. Okay, because I was in his face for like half a year. You know what I mean? So in his face also. So uh Birdsong said, I can't describe it, he said. It's great. I had more people here than I had at San Francisco last week. A lot more of my friends, buddies, and other family members. I can't really describe it. Camilio Duval earned his 15th save with a perfect ninth inning. I guess I'm just reading off stats here. Okay. Uh, yeah, I'm not. I guess I'm trying to look at when I talk about some news. I want to know what happened. Okay, something happened. So, uh, minus the stats, we got that young man. He had a good game. Uh, yeah, lots of stats. Well, good job, San Francisco. They won 5-3. Whoop de doo. Okay, so not whoop de doo. Good job. Good job. Let me stop. Well, you're supposed to be reporting the news, but I ain't about to sit off here and read off stats. No, that's not the news I like. I like to know if somebody broke a record, something like that. So got another one here for you. Still on some sports stuff. Didn't even change. Hold on. Bang. Brian. If y'all didn't know, his son and LeBron and his son will be the first father-son duo in the NBA at the same time. That's one thing. Then they'll be the first father-son duo on the same team for the ever. I mean, that will never happen again. I guarantee you that. You know what I'm saying? I can see shit. It might never happen. It might never happen uh, unless somebody has some kids real early. Made it to the NBA because LeBron was like the last class to get that to go to the NBA out of high school. They stopped doing that LeBron year. Okay, so unless somebody have a baby extra early, because I know he didn't have no kids when he came into the NBA. So somebody has some kids around like uh 15, 14, 15, you might see it again. Okay, but I don't think we're gonna see a father-son duo in the league at the same time. Maybe you can do that. That might happen. Okay. but definitely not going to be on the same team. You got to have that LeBron pool. And then I saw how much money Bronny going to be making. Bronny going to be making about for a 4-year contract, almost $8 million. I can't. It was 7 point something. I don't want to lowball it, so I'm just gonna say it was almost $8 million for 4 years. Now, is that more than the average first year contract? It definitely is. But guess what? He got some leverage. His dad is LeBron James. When the people are going to show up to see LeBron James and his son play together. 'Cause if you're a LeBron fan, you a Bronny fan too. Then okay, you're gonna be you're a Bronny fan off the back. That means Bronny might be one of the most popular NBA basketball players right now. Like maybe let's give him top 10. If that's too much, because it might be too much, definitely top 15. 100%, he's the top 20 most popular NBA players right now. Can't even play the game, guaranteed. So, but on with the story about LeBron James. LeBron James agrees to contract extension with the Lakers, source says. Of course, his son's on the team. You want to keep LeBron for some more years? Put his son on the team because he's gonna definitely be leaving soon. They are a prime example of passing on knowledge on to the next generation. Yes, sir. Like I don't see why people are mad at this. What a father is supposed to do is use his influence to get his kids ahead. All right. If I get my kids ahead, that's further. They get to start than if I didn't. Okay. So LeBron, he started from the bottom. Now he's here. Okay, his son, because he done amassed such a great career and so much money, his son already starting somewhere, but he's starting just in privilege. Okay. So now dad got me a job. Dad got me a job, okay? And might be a 10, 15-year job now. So playing, he gonna make more money later on than he is now. And he getting on court. Look how amazing that is, though. He getting on court teaching from his dad, who's one of the best players that ever done it. Now, is he the best player? Even the fact that he's in the conversation makes him one of the best players, makes him the best player. The fact we don't know who the best player, it might be multiple people. Okay. Kirk said big fact. That's right. So he getting on game, in game. So look. So not like as a coach myself, and as a teacher of my kids myself, I know that all I can do is show my daughter how to pitch this softball, show her how to swing this ball. Take her to the batting cage, make her work on her ground balls, all that stuff. But to be on the same team with her, that's crazy. To be on the maybe I transition, you know what I mean? But to be on the same team with her. And I'm one of the best to show her, oh, son, this is how you do it. Because you're going to listen to your dad. You definitely focus and in tune with your dad. He know, hey, Brian, yeah? He's just going to give him that little that. He going to, I already know what my dad want me to do. Oh, okay, so this is what I'm supposed to do. He going to listen to his dad more than his coach. He got on-court coaching. It's like Michael Jordan taking Allen Iverson to the side when he got in and showing him everything he need to do. I might be exaggerating with Allen Iverson. He's one of the greatest too. Let me finish this story. I got turned up because I like to see a dad using, like, I don't care. What's it called? Start with an N. When you because the owner of the Lakers, who's gonna get the rights to the Lakers owning the Lakers when he's retired. His son. Why can't LeBron do that? I know this is a sports game. Yes, it's not like y'all. It's not like we paying them nothing. You know what I mean? If the league want to do that, let them do that. All right. I ain't even started with the story. Okay, but LeBron's staying. He got a contract extension. Plus, he can see the effects real time versus highly skilled people from his father instruction in real time. See your dad. I'm sitting on the side, not in the stands. I'm sitting next to the coach, watching my dad do his thing. Yes, you man, big facts, Kurt. Okay, I'm gonna show that again. He said, plus he can see the effects real time versus other highly skilled people from his father instructions. I'm real time. All right. Yes, he been watching his dad since he been born, but you ain't been watching it from the sidelines like that. You ain't been watching it from the practice while you're in the practice. You ain't been watching it from the locker room. When you're in the locker room, you can you go, man. I like this because Bronny, you're not on your dad's side. Also, you're a newie. You're a newcomer. Okay, you're supposed to be trying to outdo your dad so you can take his spot. What? So you really a double agent, triple agent, quadruple agent if you think about it. God damn. All right, let me start the story. My bad, Kirk. It's turning me up. This is awesome to me. Okay, LeBron James is making it official. He's coming back for the record time 22nd season in the NBA, one where the league's all-time scoring leader could share the floor with his son Bronny as teammates on the Los Angeles Lakers. Yes. So he tying the record. So if he's just stay a couple of years, he beat the record. Yeah, he there for at least 4. I'm telling you that right now. He's gonna stay there for at least 4 more years for his son, guaranteed. James has agreed to a 2-year contract to remain with the Lakers. A person with knowledge of the negotiation said Wednesday. The second year of the deal, James' option and means he could become a free agent again next summer. Wow, said the person who spoke to the Associated Press on condition of anonymity because the agreement had not been announced publicly. Hey, Kirk, think about that though. So, fucking LeBron James is an evil genius. He's an evil genius because I see what he's doing right now. This how much you want to leave with a bang, and you want to leave with some money. You know what I mean? So he already got the money. Why not leave with some more money? Some more ridiculous money. But the bang is that my son playing on the Lakers, and in 2 years, next year I'm a free agent. So at the end of my second year, I could leave the Lakers, teach my son 2 years worth of shit, fall back by going playing for Cleveland again or somewhere silly. Okay. Yeah. Sound like he's setting up the stage for his son to be his son's OP. I know, right? To be the op. I love it. Dunk on your son. Oh my gosh. Okay, yes. LeBron is an evil genius. I don't care how good you're gonna be. I'm gonna dunk on you in my Cleveland Cavaliers jersey. Okay, one time for the home team, for the hometown. Yeah, okay, then he's an evil genius. I can see what LeBron doing. So to recap, what I think LeBron doing after 2 years, he's gonna be a free agent. He's gonna leave. All right. His son, they got 2 years of coaching from LeBron. I don't care who you is. If you're a high school student, they got coaching 2 years from LeBron. You coming in a fucking beast. All right. Leaves. Go signs up with Boston. Who knows? Okay. Somewhere silly. Play your son, shit on him the whole time. Okay. I'm going to the only person that's going to, so when Bronny becomes the best, maybe it'll happen. I'm not sure. The only person that was killing him was his daddy. LeBron's an evil genius. Evil genius. ESPN reports that the Lakers and James' agents, Clutch Sports CEO Rich Paul, may agree on the salaries slightly less than the max that James could have gotten. Yes, I mean because he gave his son some of that. This, come on, man. If anything, right now LeBron is the greatest player in the game to me ever. This is something uh uh Michael Jordan didn't do. His sons was hoopers. You know what I mean? Shoot, he didn't use his flex to get his sons in the NBA. Why not? I mean, shoot. Well, Bronny went 55. Well, 55th or 44th, something like that. I don't know. Yeah. Why? Yeah, he's the greatest ever now because he flexing. You know what I mean? Shoot. Who can flex with the NBA? Who can get you a job on the NBA? Name one person outside LeBron. I'll wait. Exactly. Nobody. A move that could keep the team from reaching the second apron and preserve some roster flexibility going forward. Yes. So take a little hit. You know what I mean? On purpose. So he can build a monster team for his son when he leaves. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Either way, the expectation is James will make around 50 million, give or take a little bit. This coming season, pushing his career on the court, earning around 530 million and making him the first player in NBA history to eclipse the 500 million mark. This nigga, man, this man LeBron is going nuts right now. Okay, he said he's gonna break all the records, even financial records. Okay, so I think he got. I might look it up after this. If we got some time at the end, I'll look up LeBron records and see what he actually records he actually holds. I'm gonna wait to the end of the. I might go into that. So it will be LeBron. It will be James' 22nd season in the NBA, tying Vince Carter for the league record. The Lakers selected Bronny James last week in the second round of the draft, putting him in a position to have the first on-court father-son duo in NBA history. Man, I guarantee you he don't play the first game. Just to be funny. Just to be funny, we ain't gonna play you the first game, Bronny. Sit the bench. You know what I mean? You're still new to the game. Okay. No, hold on. LeBron ain't gonna do that because he gonna want his kid on the All Stars early. I think it's like a junior All Star or All Stars for uh the newbies, ain't it? I'm not sure. I stopped watching basketball when they played Dre out of the dunk contest. I think it was like 2005 or 2006. They played Dre out of the dunk contest against Nate Robinson. My boy Andre Iguodala, if you don't know who that is, he's from Springfield, Illinois. They say he's from Chicago. He's from here, you know what I mean? But my man got a oop from Allen Iverson, but the oop was from behind the backboard. This nigga came from up under the backboard, went under the backboard behind his back, slam. Okay, never seen nothing like it. Still the best dunk I ever seen in a dunk contest. Nate Robinson took 20 times to jump over somebody's head. Now, I'm not even exaggerating. 20 times to jump over somebody's head. Finally did it. They gave it to him. That's how I knew the NBA was rigged. I'm done. I was done watching. So I haven't been keeping up on it. But my favorite team has always been the Lakers. From when they was doing bad, when they was doing good. I'm not even sure what they're doing now. But I always liked the Lakers because I was a Kobe fan. All right. So no, I'm still not watching. Okay, shoot, because it's definitely. I say I'll watch the Lakers for LeBron or LeBron and Bronny. You know what? I'm watching this season. Y'all got me, NBA. Y'all got me. Bronny James already has signed his first NBA contract. The Lakers announced Wednesday. It is a 4-year contract. The last of those years at the Lakers options is worth 7.9 million. Yep, almost 8, like I said, with a 1.2 million as a rookie salary, with almost 1.2 million as his rookie salary. Okay. Huh. Ooh, this is a pretty long story. I'm gonna finish it up. Getting his latest deal done clears the logistic hurdles for LeBron James. He needs a contract to be placed before he could take the floor with the U.S. basketball team before they start training in Las Vegas this weekend, on where they will squad up with the preparations for the Paris Olympics. James will play the Olympics for the fourth time in his for his fourth time, his first since helping the U.S. win gold in 2012. Hmm. Why is that? Why LeBron 22 years? I guess let somebody else play in the Olympics because they're gonna win. You know what I mean? They always do. Not only is James the all-time leader in points, okay, they got the stats on here. Okay, not only is James the all-time leader in points with 40,474, but he's the fourth in assists with 11,009, sixth in game plays with 1,492, and eighth in the booth. Eighth in both. Oh, he eighth in the booth. I'm retarded. Okay. Can I say that word still? When I say that word, I don't mean I'm 40. Okay. That means that word meant something else when we was coming up. We wasn't talking about actually mentally challenged people. Okay. So um he is eighth in 3-pointers made and steals. He made 2,410 3-pointers, and he's stolen the ball 2,275. Jeez. So he can get in the top 5 of all those probably within the next 2 years. I'm pretty sure of it. So his 20th All Star selection is a record. His 20 his 20 star okay. His 20 All Star selections is a record, as are his 20 appearances in the All Star team. He holds the record for being both the youngest player and the oldest player to make the NBA's All Star squad. God damn it, LeBron! He coming for all the records. James became the youngest to make the All NBA when he was voted onto the team for the 2004 and 2005 season. The past season, he became the first player to be age 39 or older in what became an NBA campaign. Okay, okay. They just give us some stats now, some history. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Tim Duncan were both just a few days from turning 39 when the regular season ended in what became their final All NBA campaigns. Abdul-Jabbar being 1985 to 86, and Duncan being 2014 to 2015. James played 71 games this past season, the last 42 of those coming after he was 39. Okay, damn. So he's the youngest person that ever played and the oldest person that ever played on top. Okay, so even though Vince Carter has been in the had him a 22-year league run, uh, LeBron is going to pass that up by a year, and by a year guaranteed, and probably like 3 more after that. Just go ahead and solidify it. He's coming for all the records. Shout out to LeBron James. Shout out to Bronny. They are going to be a good. They're going to be a good addition to each other. I think this is a good morale boost also for the Lakers. I I wonder if the Lakers are winning anything. Okay. Oh, hey Siri, what was the Lakers rank last year?
Okay, I found this on the web for what was the Lakers ranked last year. Check it out.
My Siri is A-Rap. Okay. Oh, there it is. Ooh. Yeah, I like my lighter. Ooh, that sound makes you want to come. Uh, uh, I just want to know what they was ranked last year. Never mind. Somebody know what they was ranked last year? Let me know. Okay, I just want to know, and it didn't send me right to the information. I don't feel like looking up shit. Okay, so but I got another story here for you. Might cause some controversy on this one. So, non-binary U.S. track runner qualifies for Paris Olympics after record-setting performance. Hmm. Non-binary U.S. track runner qualifies for Paris Olympics after record-setting performance. So that makes this person okay. I'm now I can't now look track running women and no racism involved with this, but this is just something I noticed. I used to run track. I do love watching the Olympics. You can't fake it. There's no faking the Olympics. You either that or not. There's not no NBA. That's why they don't pay them for the Olympics. You know what I mean? Which my daughter want to go to. Um, so does this mean I can't? So I can't tell. Like so, track running women definitely look manly sometimes. Okay, and I ain't even talking about the sprinters. I'm talking about the long distance runner. I'm not sure what this non-binary person what record they broke or shattered, but let's see. Okay, so I'm not sure if this is a man or a woman. I'm usually real good. It looks like a woman to me. Okay, so I'm throwing it out there, but this is also a track picture. That means they running. They don't look when you're running. The wind, how your muscles flexing and stuff like that. It turns you into a whole different person. Don't even look like the same person. So let's see what's going on here. Okay, so Eugene Orr, Eugene Orr. Okay, all right. U.S. runner Nikki Hintz, who identifies as a transgender non-binary, qualified for the 2024 Paris Olympics Sunday after dominating opponents in her performance. They didn't say her. And shit. You know what? One more time because I'm trying to understand this also. The whole trans thing is confusing when you get into sports. I'm telling you that right now. So Eugene Orr, not Orr, like ORE. Eugene Orr, U.S. runner. Hold on. Oh, Eugene, Oregon. Ha 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 ha. Okay. I'm a fucking asshole. Okay, okay. U.S. runner Nikki Hintz, who identifies as a transgender and non-binary, qualified for the 2024 Paris Olympics Sunday after a dominating performance. Hence, a middle distance runner who uses they them pronouns placed first in the women's 1,500-meter race at the U.S. Olympics track and field trials in Oregon. Their time of that's crazy. They identify as they them, so their time of 3 minutes and 55 seconds is the second fastest ever ran by an American in a woman's event. It also sets the meet record for the U.S. trials. Now, is this a man or a woman? Oh, goddamn it! Well, was this person born a man or a woman? That's all I want to know. After I know that, I can call them. I can call them day whatever them day wants. Okay. The top three finishers in the race each qualified for the Olympic team. Hence, Hiltz finished ahead of Emily McKaya by 57 seconds, a whole minute. Damn. With Ellie St. Pierre finishing third. Sinclair Johnson placed fourth with a time of 3:56 and did not qualify for the U.S. team. A whole second. A second is a lot in track. Uh, so so she says, if someone would have told me before the race that a 3:56 does not make the team, I don't want to know that. I'm just in the race to run the race. I'm just I'm just in the race to run it, race race it and run it. What is what I did? Hence said. My instructor before the race were My instruction before the race was don't try to make the Olympics team, try to win the race. And so that's what I did. Hence was ranked number 14 in the world in the 1500-meter run at the time of the race. The runner announced in 2021 that they were transgender, noting they were not undergoing gender affirming surgery or hormone therapy. Oh, and so this was a person who was born a male that has broken the female track record. Hey, hey, that's all. Hey, ladies, if you, I mean, I have no problem with this. Okay, surprisingly, somebody might be surprised that I said that, but I don't see why. Because this is a woman's problem, and it only can be solved by women. Okay, because I know, not for a fact, but I'm pretty sure 100% that it wasn't a man that said, "Hey, you should let this person who identifies as a woman in women's sports, and we're going to make that happen." No, it was a woman. It was a group of women say, "Hey, they identify as us, so we should let them play." So now they playing with y'all, and the only people going to get them out of the way are women. We can't do nothing about it for you, women. So that's why I'm for this. If y'all don't mind biological men who identify as them, they don't even want to identify as you no more. They only want to identify. They don't even want to identify as a woman. They're them days. They them. Okay, shit. Yeah, I'm for it. I love a good race. Hey, and if this person who identifies as a woman out here smoking other women, hey, it's not my fault. Okay, the other women wanted to see this happen. Maybe the agenda is to bump up the woman's records. Like they say, women and men are the same. Maybe adding transgenders to sports, women's sports, bumps up. So if we get a LeBron in basketball, like I don't understand why it hasn't been any. Is it any transgender basketball players? Hey Siri, are there any transgender basketball players? Ooh, he didn't want to answer that one. Hey Siri, are there any professional transgender basketball players?
Okay, I found this on the web for
Hmm. Let's see. It is. Meet Lashia Clarendon, the only WNBA transgender basketball player. Okay. Lashia Clarendon. That's her name. All right. Hold on. It's a little article here. So, hmm. Lashia Clarendon, Lashia Clarendon made history as the first transgender player in a WNBA history. During the bubble season in 2020, they decided to step forward, and talk to the league about transitioning. So this is a woman transitioning into a man. I'm guessing. Hold on. Let me see this picture. Yeah, that's what's happening. So it's not a man that transitioned to a woman. Okay. Her journey began back in 2013. She played the first 3 seasons since leaving the Fever. That's where she used to play. She played for multiple teams. Uh, Career average 7.6 points a game, 2.7 rebounds, 3.7 assists. I don't know. I'm not sure what girl stats are, WNBA stats are, but those are weak. You're not playing like a dude, sis, bro, sis, schmo. Okay, you're not playing like a stud. I'm done with that. Okay, I just want to know if it was a transgender WNBA basketball player, and it is. Hmm. Okay then. Shoot. When they gonna let the guys come in? Oh, smash some of them records like come on, Brian. Just gonna put on a league. Say, hey, I want to go play with the Sparks. Okay, that's funny. I know a WNBA basketball team name now. Sparks. Uh, I pretty much can guess. That's the only one I know. I'm trying to think. I pretty much can guess uh, what girls WNBA basketball team names are. But the Milwaukee Sparkles, uh, the 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 Florida the Florida Whispers. Okay, I'm not sure. Hey Siri, what are the names of the WNBA teams?
6 WNBA teams are associated with an NBA team from the same market and are known as sister teams. These teams include the Brooklyn Nets and New York Liberty, the Indiana Pacers and Fever, the Los Angeles Lakers and Sparks, the Minnesota Timberwolves and Lynx, the Phoenix Suns and Mercury, and the Washington Wizards and Mystics. This is from Wikipedia.
You see how they got some like girly type names, Mystic, uh, Mystic, uh, the Fevers. You know what I mean? It ain't real girly, but uh, it ain't too masculine. I like it. I like them. Okay, I'm for everything today. Okay, so Dab Friday. Let's go. Hope y'all fourth was fun. Mine was enjoyable. Very enjoyable. Some family came out. Um, I'm kind of disappointed on the meal because there wasn't no macaroni. Okay, ever since Grandma passed, y'all, my family been slacking on the macaroni. I think I'm gonna have to start making the macaroni. Okay, that's the only time you get to get that macaroni like that, and it's not the only time. It's on Fourth of July and Thanksgiving. For my family, Fourth of July and Thanksgiving might as well be the same uh, holiday. Just one's cold, one's warm. That's pretty much it. You know what I mean? We popping off fireworks at one, shit, taking shots at the other, I guess. So I was disappointed in the in the sides, but the food was on point. Barbecue, even had some fish out there. Oh, I love me some catfish, some walleye, something like that. Uh, they had some buffalo fish out there also. Um, yeah, it was a good time. I hope y'all had a good Fourth. I didn't stay around to watch any fireworks. I be sleeping. Okay, and my kids are older now, so I don't gotta watch fireworks with them anymore. They go watch fireworks with their friends and stuff like that. So, got another story here today of this lady. Woman accused of trying to drown. Hold on. I didn't. Okay, we gotta finish sports. Da 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 da. Real ninja sports. Okay, all right. Me and Brad do something. I think that was about correct. I just do my part. Okay, I don't even know his intro. That's how much I don't be really listening. I'm here. I don't gotta memorize that part, so I don't. All information that enter my brain, if it ain't necessarily for me to know, I toss it out. I'm gonna learn his intro though, so I see it's necessary for me to do now. Okay, so that was the end of sports. Now we got this lady. I just told you about watching your kids around the pool. Watch your kids around this lady. All right. Again, this story comes from Channel 20, the news Channel 20, and it starts off and it says, "Woman accused of trying to drown her 3-year-old Muslim child rearrested on a $1 million bond." Oh my gosh! Happened in Texas. Okay, a Texas woman is accused of attempting to drown a 3-year-old in an apartment complex pool. Has been rearrested according to MA records. Okay, why would you try to arrest your own? Why would you try to drown your own child? That's crazy. Elizabeth Wolf, 42, was originally arrested on May 19th after the police said that she was making racist remarks towards the child's mother before trying to drown the child. This is not even her kid. Wow. Wow. She was charged with attempt capital murder and injury to a child, but was released after posting bail. Hmm. How much was that bail? The Texas chapter of the Council on American Islamic Relations states in the news release the children are Muslim and the mother was wearing a hijab, a hajib, a hajib, or Islamic headscarf and modest swimwear. During the bond hearing on June 27th, Wolf's bond was increased to $1 million, and she was taken back into custody. Alvarado added that the incident was being investigated as a hate crime. That's why the bond went up by 6. We in a day and age where hate crimes are no. Okay. Um. Yeah. Hate crimes are no. Uh, online records shows that she is currently being held at the Lons Evans Correction Center. Police noted that the witness told them that a woman who was very intoxicated tried to drown a child and argue with the child's mother. The child's mother told police Wolf questioned her where she was from and if the two children playing at the pool was hers. Wolf allegedly made statements about the mother not being American. Yeah, so she's a racist out here trying to get rid of other races. That's crazy. I mean, you're insane. Like, all right. Has anyone ever hurt your child? Okay, I know that's a loaded question, but has anyone ever outside of the family, not you ain't got to talk about the freaky uncle you got. No, I'm talking about, has anyone ever, like, maybe a teacher popped your kid? You know, when I was growing up, you actually got paddled at school. I know one time me and my cousin was walking to the candy store, and a lady just just stopped in front of us and said, "Hey, I like to take your picture." Now, back then we were savvy on not getting kidnapped, you know what I mean? But I think it was probably like 8 or 9, and the lady, I mean, shit, we probably could have took this lady, you know what I mean, for real, but probably not. She probably would have. She probably could have got us, you know what I mean. But she really just only want to take a picture of us. Take a picture of us. Look like two kids with the flies on their eyeballs, and I gave her the address, and she mailed us the pictures. Never seen this lady again. I would like to. Maybe I can find out who that lady is. I don't know. My mom liked to keep stuff like that. Maybe she kept the package or something like that. So, and to this day, that picture of me and my cousin is right up on my mama wall. Okay. So, what were we talking about? Um, strangers trying to help hurt your kids. Okay. So yeah. I'll, uh, so leave a comment below. Just let me know. Has you ever had to deal with a stranger for talking crazy to your kid, touching your kid? And I ain't talking about anything sexual. I'm talking about some assault type shit. Okay, so got another story here. It's crazy. The last couple of these stories are kind of crazy. Michigan man admits to beating and killing a homeless man with a sledgehammer. All right. So this happened in Kalamazoo, Michigan. New details have provided a major breakthrough in a West Michigan murder investigation. LaShawn Keefe's death was deemed a suspicious death in 2022 after a hunter's scouting land near Havana Trail discovered the man's body laying in a Van Burden County field. They gotta put so many details, like the name of the field, land on uh, bluegrass next to mineral filled soils, right by a raccoon carcass that was 7 years old. A pair of gloves with DNA was left behind. Dumbasses. You shouldn't be hurting people and killing people, but you definitely shouldn't be leaving evidence if you're going to do those things. Leading the state police detectives to a man believed to be responsible of disposing of Keith's body. Like, the police be so good. They murders happen so often that they know where to look for the evidence that they're looking for. So, like, I just was listening to a story this morning about uh, a brother killing a lady because the lady wanted to be with his brother instead of him, and he choked her out. Realized what he did, tried to frame his brother. All right, the police was on that shit, and they collected all type of evidence, uh, like found the shit, just found it. Okay, so the police know what they're doing. All right, so getting away with offing somebody these days is pretty tough, sort of. Okay, it can't be nobody you know. And if you offering anybody you know, you probably gonna get caught. It gotta be some random shit, and still there's cameras everywhere, so you might not get away with that also. Um, News Channel 3 is not releasing the name of the man as he has not been officially arrested or charged. However, other evidence left behind has led to the charges against Brian Wembley, 29 of Hartford, and Zachary Trainer, 22 of Water, Waterville. That's the name of it. Okay. God damn it. How about 22 of Taylorville? We're going to just say Taylorville. Both told detectives that they only meant to hurt Keith, not kill him. According to the documents obtained by Channel 3. Yes, you heard him. You heard him. What the fuck? We only meant to hurt him, not kill him. Come on now. Keith, 33, was homeless and living under a bridge near Kalamazoo Wings Event Center in 2022. At the time, the area was a construction site where Wembley and Trainer both worked at court records detail. Okay, why would you want to kill a vagrant, a homeless man? Why would you want to do that? According to Wembley, Keith was the antagonist. Okay. According to Wembley, Keith was antagonistic to himself and other construction workers. 29-year-old confessed to the investigators that he and Trainer had been drinking and went back to their job site on Halloween night to teach him a lesson, according to the court documents. Trainer told the investigation that they killed Keith with a sledgehammer, saying that as he hit the 33-year-old in the chest and the ribs, Keith was fighting for his life at that point and got a hold of his hammer. Yeah, the 22-year-old then confessed to getting on top of Keith and punching him into the face, breaking his own hand in the process. That's some baby hands, okay? If you don't know how to punch, you're gonna break your hand. Okay, I don't punch. Man, I might say over 1,000 guys before, but definitely in the high hundreds. Okay, and I've never broken my hand. Never broken my hand. I've been in bare knuckle boxing fights, kickboxing fights, MMA fights, street fights. Never broke my hand. He wasn't punching correctly. When you punch, you got to punch with these two knuckles right here. You can't punch with these two knuckles, okay? Because if you can see, these two top knuckles up here, they're not attached to nothing. They're not attached to nothing. But these two right here, attached to this bone right here. Okay, so that's what you want to hit with. Side note, all right? This is the news. This is the Good Morning America. I'm giving you some news, all right? Trainer additionally told detectives he paid another man $5,000 to help move Keith's body almost an hour away to Van Burden County Field, according to the court document. So dang. So I wonder. Come on, man. You pay somebody some money to help you move, and then you gonna snitch them out. That's because you could have just said you did it yourself. But also, they found gloves with the DNA in it, so this dude wasn't that smart either. So they had some. They must have been getting good checks. $5,000 to help move him. He was trying to get out of that jam. He was trying to get out of that drunk, off the homeless man. That's a hell of a night. That's one of the nights you hear on like a TV show or a movie. Yeah, we got so drunk. Yeah, fuck the homeless guy. Uh, and had a train with his wife. It was a crazy night. That never happened to me. I'm just saying. Uh, I left murder out of that story because there's been enough real murders on real ninjas on Morning Ninjas. Okay. As of Tuesday, the third man involved in moving Keith's body has not been arrested or charged, according to Michigan State. Trainer has been cooperative even handing over the sledgehammer that he claimed he used to kill the troopers. He killed Keith, said the state troopers. He is expected to appear before a parole for there. Ah, I'm high. That's all. He is expected to appear for a probable cause hearing on July 5th, following his preliminary examination on July 11th. Wembley is due back to court for a probable cause hearing July 11th, followed by preliminary examination on July 18th, according to Kalamazoo County records. There's so many. It's a big process when it comes to uh, arresting somebody and starting a case at that. You know, what I mean, it's a big process. So I'm just I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Let's get this a speedy trial. That's what I'm looking for always. Let's see. I'm gonna be innocent. All right, I didn't do it. So if they said I did something, I didn't do it. I'm a good boy. All right, I do what I'm supposed to do. Only that. Won't catch me out doing nothing I ain't supposed to do. If they said I did it, they lying. Got another story. The FBI and Department of Homeland Security has issued an alert ahead of the July 4th holiday weekend, warning about possible attackers who may target Independence Day celebrators. Who is celebrating their Independence Day this weekend? You know, it was just yesterday on a Wednesday, on a Thursday. Today is a Friday, so tomorrow will be the 6th. Who is celebrating Independence Day on the 6th instead of the 4th because it wasn't on a weekend? Let me know. Put a 2 in the chat. Put a 2 in the chat. Uh, both agencies want to remind everyone that the biggest threats are lone offenders and small groups who may have large agendas. Ooh. The National Police Association spokesperson Betty Brantner Smith said the intent behind this alert is to sound the alarms before festivities get underway. While you're celebrating, she said it's important to keep your head on a swivel, especially at community events. A professor of forensic studies and retired law enforcement officer at Florida Gulf Coast University, David Thomas, agrees. God damn it. Why they gotta put all that in there? They're just fluffing up the article, making it longer. He he asked that the police rely on the public just as much as the public rely on the police. The alert is a firm reminder that if you see something, say something. A tip James Delino and the instructor at Tulane University said you should always follow. Plus, he recommends creating a plan before going to an event. You should always follow and make an event before you make a plan before you go to an event. According to the Gun Violence Archive, 80 mass shootings occurred over the past 3 years between July 1st and the 7th. There were 25 in 2021, 27 in 2022, and 28 in 2023. All right, let's see how many it'll be at the end of this year. Who knows? You ever been in the shooting before? Um, I've been by a shooting. It was at a Juneteenth. It's actually one of my good friends that passed. But have I ever been to shooting? No. Another close call. I don't know if y'all remember. Uh, I forgot the name of the club, but it was in Chicago, and me and my friends was gonna go. Uh, and it was like so. At the time I was in Joliet, And me and my friends wanted to go to this party, this club that was in Chicago. I can't think of the name, but uh, we get there, and I'm talking about the club looks like a small island in a sea of people. Okay, it's just people all around. It's deep out here. I'm like, man, and the line is crazy. Okay, so it's parking lot pimping out here, and the line is crazy. I drove up there, and so uh, we wasn't gonna get in. We wasn't gonna get in, and I didn't feel like kicking it outside the club. Okay, make it back home. It's already a uh, bulletin or a news story about a stampede at that club we just left. So if we would have left when we was going to leave, we would have made it on time. Probably actually got in the club, but we didn't. Some stuff happened, and we didn't make it in time. But that was a good thing because like a few hundred people died in the stampede. So it was crazy. Shout out to them people. Hold on, let me see. Uh, just so y'all know what I'm talking about, or y'all can go check it out. Chicago Stampede E2 Club E2. That's what it is. Uh. So about that story, the E2 nightclub stampede occurred on February 17th, 2023, 2003, at the E2 nightclub above the Etamon restaurant at 2347 South Michigan Avenue in the South Loop neighborhood of Chicago, Illinois, in which 21 people died. I thought it was like 100, and more than 50 were injured. Yeah. When panic ensued from the use of pepper spray by security guards to break up a fight, the club owner was was convinced was convicted of criminal contempt for their persistent failure to keep facility up to code and sentenced to 2 years probation. Okay, all right. Something happened. Something came out of that. The victims: 21 patrons, 12 women, and 9 men between the ages of 19 and 43 died from compressional asphyxiation, and more than 50 others were injured. Mm-hmm. The stampede was triggered by a club security using pepper spray to break up a fight. Several patrons close to the common experience vomit. Uh, Several patrons close to the commotion experienced vomiting and fainting from the spray's noxious fumes, and others, believing the club to have been hit with a poison gas in a terrorist attack, everyone rushed towards the exit. They really think that's possible. The exit was the step from the stairways leading to the main entrance on the ground, the narrow doors of which open inward. The fire code violation. Additionally, that's the fire code violation. Additionally, while the doors were normally kept open during business hours, they had been closed after the fight. Participants were ejected, although at least one emergency exit was open by the security guard. There were a dispute record on report. Yeah. So yeah, shout out to them people. Okay. And I can read y'all. I'll be reading ahead just to see what's going to be said first. Like I'm reading twice almost. Okay, so I got another story. Hold on, y'all ain't getting rid of me just yet. 1 second, man. Shoot. Got some more stuff to talk about. Uh, Hold on. So we all about the Qs, the LGBs. Okay, I got a story here. Again, it's from Channel 20 News. Transgender prisoners sue Idaho for to state to pay. They transgenders. I think this is some bad grammar on here. Transgender prisoners sue Idaho, want state to pay for gender change procedure. Hmm. Wow. A prisoner want the state to pay for the gender change procedures. Okay. Three imprisoned transgender women sued Idaho officials on Friday over a law allegedly preventing them from receiving state funded gender change procedures. The women referred to as Jane Rose, Jane Poe, and Jane Doe in the lawsuit accused Idaho Governor Brad Little, Attorney General Raul Labor, and Department of Corrections officials of inflicting cruel and unusual punishment by enforcing the law that blocks public funds for gender transition procedures. So you can go to jail and get the procedure done. So I wonder what they did. Hold on. Okay, this kind of a lengthy story, but I get through it. Idaho's Bill 668 prevented the three individuals, along with other imprisoned people, from undergoing gender change procedures beginning on Monday, according to the lawsuit. They all have alleged received such treatments for several years and urged the officials are violating the Eighth Amendment by cutting them off. Hmm. So they already been getting this stuff. This ain't no new stuff. But when they get out, they're gonna be bitches. They said. I think if anybody can do it, it's a motherfucker in jail. To try to look like a girl and probably pull it off. You know what I mean? Shit, you got all the time you need to work on your body. And they give you that surgery. You're good to go. Okay. Roe claims she will experience irreversible damage to her feminization she has undergone, along with an extreme hormone imbalance that will psychologically impact her. She has received hormone therapy from Idaho Department of Corrections to treat transgender dysphoria since 2015, according to the lawsuit, which was filed by American Civil Liberties Union. So you can tell me, it's a trans person that got gender dysphoria to combat gender dysphoria while you're trying to get a gender affirming surgery. So are you saying you was born a man, you transitioned into a woman, and you had gender dysphoria about being a man still? I don't know if that's even possible. Well, maybe that's not what you're saying, but that's what I'm getting. Poe has also expressed concern over how the law will impact her well-being. She's allegedly had a lapse in hormone therapy last year and experienced male puberty and increased dysphoria. Poe was mentally unstable, more depressed, and anxious as a result, according to the lawsuit. Doe claims hormone therapy has resulted in decreased anxiety and improved quality of life. Where she was first arrested last year, she did not receive any therapy, and her breast and tissue allegedly reduced while her testicles dropped. Was it not already dropped? God damn it. I don't get it. I do not get this stuff. I'll tell you that right now. Little did Governor Little did not return the national desk request for a comment. The governor has previously criticized using public funds for gender change procedures. He says hardworking taxpayers should not be forced to pay for adult sex reassignment surgery. I agree with that too. So that's probably why they're playing with him. Okay. Pay for your own shit if you want. If you want one, go get your own. All right. Pay for your own shit. All right. Got some more for you. We almost done here. Hold on. Let's see. I got a couple of them. I'll make sure I got at least 20 hot stories for you. All right. Little Crime Stoppers for you. Hold on. Little Crime Stoppers for you. Crime Stoppers seek tips after shooting disrupts workers in Springfield. This week's Crime Stopper is seeking information to assist the Springfield Police Department reference a shot fired call that occurred in the 1600 block of East Edwards around 10:30 p.m. on June. The officers responded to the area and, and located two victims who stated that they were doing some work at a house when a black male pointed a gun at them. The suspect fired the suspect fired one round, telling them to get out of the victims, get out, and the victims ran away, calling the police. A black four-door vehicle was seen leaving the area just after the incident. After the photos became available, they will be posted. If your tips result in an arrest, you will get a reward of $2,500. All right, got some more. Got some more. This is weird. This the some weird news. Tell you, I got some. I got some for you. Hold on. All right, got some more for you. Disney. All right. Uh, Again, this story is from Channel 20 News, and it's titled "I Think I Deserve Worse." Maine man sentenced to life for murder shootings and for a murder shooting spree. All right. Uh, a Maine man, Maine like the state, accused of killing four people, including his parents, before going on a random shooting spree on the highway, took responsibility in the court late Monday afternoon. The judge sentenced Joseph Eaton to the maximum penalty of the courts against him. The dozen of people sat in the courtroom as Joseph Easton, lawyer, changed his plea from not guilty to guilty. They recounted the horror of being shot at while driving on a highway and the pain of losing loved ones. Family and friends of Cynthia and David Eaton and Patty and Bob Eager sobbed at the prosecution describes in details how they were killed by Joseph Eaton. All right. That nigga crazy. Okay, he going to jail. Uh, yeah, that's it. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you all. Join us back. Brad would be here if he had an appointment. So join us again on Monday for another episode of Morning Ninjas, and then we'll be back here on Monday at 8:30 for another episode of A Religious Podcast. I gotta do his part too. Then we're coming back with another episode of Girl Talk on Wednesday at 8 o'clock. We probably got some new ladies on. Shout outs to Cornbread Sister Kalua and Lily. I think that's her name. Appreciate you for tuning in and coming in and doing that show with us. Happy birthday, by the way. Her birthday was on the 4th. So appreciate you. And then we'll come right back here on Friday at 10 o'clock for another episode of Morning Ninjas. I'm Perez of Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium. Cornbread 217 is here. And this has been Morning Ninjas. Join us again on Monday where we give you your hit morning news. Holla back.
Morning ninjas. Morning ninjas. Morning ninjas.